Hi, have you been thinking about trying some of Ampersand's panels? Well, today I'm going to tell you why this is one of my favorite companies. Hi, Shanna Rowe Jackson here, and today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite companies. First, I want to say that this video is not sponsored in any way. This is all my personal opinion, and I just found that this information was good to share with other artists. Ampersand actually contacted me a few months ago because they wanted to use some of my artwork on their promotional material for their fall sale. They were specifically interested in my artwork that I used on their canvas texture panel and wanted to use it, obviously, to advertise their canvas texture panel for their fall sale. So their fall sale is going to be running, I believe, through October, and it's in various different retail stores. I'm not sure which store is having what sale, but I do know that it seems to be a big sale, and I think this would be a great time if you're thinking about trying these panels to go out and get some since they're on sale. I mean, who doesn't love a sale? But when they contacted me, it got me to thinking about how much I really use their panels and how many different panels of theirs I've tried. And I have to say, I don't think I've come across one that I didn't like. As an artist, it can be difficult to find a good, strong support for your artwork, and it really is important to find a good support for your artwork because you don't want to spend all kinds of money on paint and light, fast pigments to put it on a panel or a piece of paper that's not going to last as long as the paint you put on it. And Ampersand is a great company for that. They have a variety of archival surfaces, and they're all on nice hard board, so they're sturdy, which makes it really great to work in materials that normally would be considered delicate, such as watercolor. For instance, I just recently tried out their aqua board, and this is a watercolor painting on a panel. Like, to me, that was just super exciting, and I loved this surface. Each surface kind of has almost like a chalky feel to it, so you can do a scratch-in method and to get fine details, somewhat the same way you would if you were working in like colored pencil and using a craft knife to get fine detail. So I found that exciting too. But the thing that excites me the most is that now I can do watercolor and I can varnish it and frame it the same way I would in acrylic painting or an oil painting, excuse me. And you can try different things on their panels, even if they're advertised as something else. For instance, they have a smooth artist panel that is advertised for oil and acrylic, but I love it for graphite. This is one of my most recent pieces for graphite. And here's another case. Normally, you would probably do graphite on paper, but now I have my graphite drawing on a nice sturdy board. And it can be varnished and framed the same way I would in oil or acrylic. I also love their pastel board. This is probably my favorite board. I use it obviously for pastel, but I also use it a lot for colored pencil. And here's a piece I'll show you. It's kind of large, but here's one that I did combining colored pencil and pastel. And I've actually used their pastel board to do colored pencil drawings for commission too, because I know that they're going to last, and it's sturdy. It's sturdier than paper, and I just love the texture of them. They also, as I mentioned, come in a canvas texture, and this is probably the first panel that I tried of theirs. I think I tried their panels back in 2012. And the thing that I love the most about their panels is that the colors are more vibrant. They just seem to show up better on their panels than they do regular canvas panels. And I've tried oil on these panels as well, and it's the same thing. The colors are just so vibrant. I was so excited the first time I ever tried them. Here's another example, but I want to show you this one because it's got a thicker board. So you can get the thicker ones or you can get the thinner ones. The thinner ones can be framed more easily. The thicker ones, I usually just paint the sides and hang them as is. And they also have other boards such as clay board. Their clay board is great too. I did a painting, I don't have that anymore because I sold it, but I did a painting with acrylic and well, was it acrylic, and I actually used colored pencil with it because I was able to use like a scratch-in technique to get details on it, and that was a lot of fun. So you can try a variety of techniques. They also have a gesso board, they have an encaustic board, they have a scratch board, which I want to try next. So I think that this is just a really great company, and I'm really excited about all the different things you can do with their panels. And I think that it's important for other artists to know that these are out there because they are so sturdy and there's just so much you can do with them. So I hope that you will sometime try them, and try them while they're on sale because it's great, but I don't think their prices are too bad to begin with. I just think that it's a great product. So thank you for watching.